Hey guys, this is Shawn Sanders. Thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. So please hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend about me. So today is Saturday, the day after Good Friday. For those of you who celebrate Good Friday and upcoming Easter, I hope you have a fantastic Holy Weekend. And this I am going to title it as Praise Report. And so this is just going to be maybe something I can put into my channel, a segment, but it's really about me and something I want to share, some encouragement. So last night, and I was hoping I wasn't going to be emotional about it, but last night was Good Friday, and I had this great opportunity to be part of the worship team at my church. And I normally sing in the choir, but I was asked to be part of the worship team, and I was really excited about it and a little apprehensive about it. For those of you who don't know, I have been actively pursuing my dream of entering the entertainment business. I've been going on auditions, and I have my headshots, and I've had a small role in a film, and things are going well. As far as going through the journey, I'm very green, and I'm taking acting classes and improv classes. So I'm doing the work. And I had auditioned for a holiday theater show that was local in my town. And it was my first time doing a singing solo because it was going to be Christmas carols. And I thought I was prepared. And when I went to the audition, I was sitting there and listening to everybody getting themselves ready. And I guess the nerves had gotten the best of me. And when it was my time to do my audition in front of the producer and the director, I choked. That's pretty much all I can say is I choked. And it sounded like I was choking, like I could not. I have no idea what they heard, but in my mind, my voice was a whisper. And my throat and my mouth got completely dry. And it was, I count it as an epic fail audition. So in the middle of me talking on this video, I got phone calls, so I apologize for that. So going back to what I was talking about, I had an epic fail audition. At least that's how I felt. Anyway, it really broke my confidence and made me doubt about my pursuits and my skill, and a lot of self-doubt creeped in. So I continued on doing auditions and, doing what I felt like I needed to do. I didn't want to completely go into a depressive state about it. And I got a vocal coach to get me some technical experience on singing, because I wanted to still be able to do theater on top of TV and commercials. So I got an opportunity to be on the worship team, which I was excited about. And it's really different being on the worship team than being on the choir. The choir, since there's a lot of people of different vocal levels, we do a lot of rehearsal, and I didn't realize the worship team doesn't do that. They essentially give you the music, and you've got to memorize the lines, the words of the song, and find your spot, find your I'm an alto, a mezzo alto, and I have to find my place in that. And then sometimes, because it's a different type of music, sometimes it gets altered when we get to do it. and I then have to kind of find my way. So this was completely new, and I was a bit overwhelmed because although I was grateful to have the opportunity to be part of the worship team, it's Easter, it's Good Friday, it's this, you know, the second biggest holiday, holy day, where you have so many people come into church. And I just thought, okay, this is not a time where you want to mess up. I mean, you want to minister and you want to you know, be confident. And I just thought, wow, if any time I was going to be part of the worship team, I would not think it's going to be a time where, you know, many people come visit and things like that. So we had one rehearsal, which was Thursday night, and I had learned all the songs, and the one girl who has a solo, she came in and her voice was hoarse. And so my pastor asked me to sing the song. She asked me if I knew the song. So I said, yes, I've been practicing, because even though it was a solo, there's a part for the ensemble to sing. So she said, well, why don't you sing it and let, you know, her rest her voice and see where she goes. So I sang it so that everybody could find their parts. And then she went to sing it. She sang it real light. And so it was kind of like an off the cuff comment, and I said, well, I guess I'm going to be your understudy, so you rest your voice so you can sing for Good Friday. Well, long story short, I get a text early in the morning from my pastor saying, oh, by the way, you're going to have to sing the song. Her voice is at a whisper. And then fear set in. I was thinking about my audition. I was thinking about, I haven't sang in front of anyone since that audition. I don't know. I don't want to say no. You know, I've been given a great opportunity, but this fear was just so crippling. So I called my vocal coach. He was in with someone, and I was talking to the girl who knew I was going to be doing the Good Friday worship portion, and she was like, you got this, you've been training, but no amount of training is going to matter. Eventually you're going to have to perform. And she's like, just sing unto God and it's going to be fine. And she says, I'm not a deeply religious person, but she goes, even when I go on regular auditions and it's a singing audition, I just say, I'm just singing for God. And that's how I get through it. So she's like, you're already at church, just sing to God. Which was really nice and was really encouraging, but I had some real fear. Like every time I thought of it, like my heart started to race. And so I just went on about my day. I didn't tell my family that I was going to be doing the solo because I really didn't want any more pressure. And then I was thinking about, some scriptures, and then been reading Lisa Nichols' book, Abundance Now, and she talks about doing things afraid. And she says, I've done a lot of things afraid. And she says, you know what you need to do? You just need to do it afraid. You need to do it with your knees knocking and your teeth chattering. And I just thought, yeah, because you know what they say, I'm not lucky to get the time to do this audition, this solo. I had been preparing, and I had, where it says success or luck is preparation meeting opportunity. So I sang last night. I sang afraid, but it was only for a few seconds, and I didn't die, and it was really nice. And so I want to encourage you, if you have done something and it was not successful the first time, it's okay. It may not be successful the first time, and whatever you still want to pursue, just do it afraid. And I got good feedback from it, so I was really happy. So my encouragement to you is, whatever you are doing, even if you don't feel like it's going to be a success, and maybe it isn't successful the first time, just keep going at it, and you will find your success at the end, even if you do it afraid. Most people don't even know you're afraid. So Take care of yourself and each other, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great Easter. Bye.